NFL, 5 teams that upgraded with the draft. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to SporTastic. Here are 5 teams that upgraded with the draft. Number 10, upgrade, Los Angeles Chargers. The 2019 Chargers squad underwhelmed in every aspect, going 5-11 after being Super Bowl favorites with the 2018 12-4 record. After letting their 16-year vet Philip Rivers go, they made some moves in the offseason to improve their offensive line and defense, which were 2 of the weak points in that season. In the 2020 draft, they addressed their quarterback needs by drafting Justin Herbert and also addressing their lack of receiver depth and solid linebacker. They got all of that and more in the draft and managed to highly improve their chances of a much better 2020 campaign.
Watt able to collapse things, and then Covington finished it off. Second sack of the night of Mariota.
Number 9 needs work, Green Bay Packers. The 2019 Packers fell a few pieces short of another Super Bowl run and were projected to address those holes in 2020. However, the Packers stunned everyone by trading up to draft a quarterback, Jordan Love, despite having one of the best quarterbacks in NFL history. To add insult to injury, the team failed to address any of those issues they had and left Aaron Rodgers hanging once again by failing to pick up any weapons or help in the O-line.
Thrust into the spotlight sooner than anticipated when starting quarterback Don Majkowski went down in the game against the Cincinnati Bengals. This would be another turning point for the Packers organization.
Number 8, upgrade, Arizona Cardinals. After drafting their star quarterback in the 2019 draft, the Cardinals made some moves to bring Kyler Murray some weapons, including trading for All-Pro DeAndre Hopkins. What the Cardinals lacked in 2019 was a reliable O-line and playmakers on both sides of the ball as they sank to the bottom of their division. Luckily, they addressed both problems by drafting the athletic Isaiah Simmons in the first round and drafting a tackle in the second round.
He wasn't running the ball as much anymore, and his stats kind of, took a slight dip, and he wasn't really the same guy anymore. But Kyler Murray, if he stayed healthy the whole year, definitely could have been the MVP.
Number 7 needs work, New England Patriots. The 2019 Patriots fell short of another Super Bowl after losing at home to the Tennessee Titans. With the departure of star quarterback Tom Brady and tight end Rob Gronkowski, it was expected that Coach Belichick would use his draft savviness and various picks to address their offensive needs. Unfortunately, they missed the mark and didn't even take a quarterback in the draft, leaving many to wonder if they are purposely tanking to draft a new quarterback in the 2021 draft. They didn't completely tank, but they ended up drafting a new quarterback.
49ers facing a 3rd down and 7. Picked off by Jalen Mills.
Number 6, upgrade, Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens were arguably one of the hottest and most exciting teams to watch in 2019, partly due to the exciting play of their young quarterback Lamar Jackson. With the offense running on all cylinders, the Ravens struggled with their defense, ranking 29th in total defense and 28th in rushing defense. By drafting star LSU linebacker Patrick Queen in the first round and drafting 2 big defensive linemen to plug up the middle, they instantly improved their defense. With the addition of former Ohio State standout J.K. Dobbins, the Ravens could have another historic rushing attack in 2020.
Hell, boy, that's what we got. Jackson looks right, throws over the middle, he's got a man wide open, one-hand catch for the touchdown, Mark Andrews.
Number 5 needs work, New Orleans Saints. The Saints were one of the most complete teams in the entire NFL, with playmakers on both sides of the ball. Even when their star quarterback missed time with a thumb injury, they were still able to win and compete at a high level. What they didn't do well was draft. Only drafting a 2020 low of 4 players in the draft, they didn't fill the holes they left by departing players and instead opted to go to depth rather than necessity. Number 4, upgrade, Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions had another underperforming season under Matt Patricia and were one of the most disappointing teams of 2019. From injuries to bad play all around, they finished dead last in their division with only 3 wins. With the departure of their star corner, they went with the young defensive back Jeff Oduka to fill in the hole and drafted protection from Matt Stafford, as well as more weapons and a reliable ball carrier to help balance the run game. It's been a while since the Lions had a solid running back, but Georgia standout DeAndre Swift could be the answer. The Lions then traded Matthew Stafford for Jared Goff. Number 3 needs work, Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers were another team that underwhelmed, and it all started with the season-ending injury of their quarterback. The Steelers were exposed on many levels, including their subpar pass defense and their mediocre offense. They failed to address their issues in the draft, and they took high risk on players that might not even make it to the 53-man roster come opening day. Number 2, upgrade, Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins still have a way to go before they can once again compete at a high level, but they're off to a great start with drafting the Alabama lefty Tua Tagovailoa. With a total of 5 picks in the first and second round, the Dolphins addressed almost every issue they had in 2019 by drafting players that fill their needs. Don't expect a playoff run in 2020, but at least expect a much better record and a respectable season with few disasters and more disciplined players with a lot of talent. Number 1 needs work, Denver Broncos. The Broncos were all over the place last year and never really had a set offensive lineup. They were plagued with injuries, personal changes throughout the season, and in the offseason they lost a lot of notable players. What was perhaps their biggest struggle in the season was their O-line, and they didn't do anything to address the issue. They did get a second-year quarterback Drew Lock some weapons, but it might not be useful if he's running for his life every snap. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our videos in the future. Also watch the next two videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.